What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to your video. Today, I'll be taking a look at the starting lineup for the 2025 Autotrader EchoPark Automotive 400 at Dover Motor Speedway. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Starting on the pole, we have 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion, 2014 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, and winner of Atlanta earlier this year, Chase Elliott in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in second position on the outside of the front row, we have the 2024 Southern 500 winner and winner from Pocono a couple weeks back, Chase Briscoe in the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Starting in third position, we have the 2017 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and 2024 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Chris Bell in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in fourth position, we have the two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2024 NASCAR Cup Series regular season champion, Tyler Reddick in the 45 car for 2311 Racing. Starting in fifth position, we have the 2017 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, back-to-back Daytona 500 winner, William Byron in the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in sixth position, we have the drivers won the last 2 NASCAR Cup Series races in a row and winner of 3 Repco Supercar champions, Shaman Gisbergen in the 88 car for Trackhouse Racing. Starting in 7th position, we have the 2021 Daytona 500 winner, Michael McDowell in the 71 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting in 8th position, we have the 2015 Daytona 500 champion and 3-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, Joe Logano in the 22 car for Team Penske. Starting in 9th position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner, Ty Gibbs in the 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 10th position, we have 2-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Kyle Busch in the A car for Richard Childress Racing. Starting in 11th position, we have Ryan Preece in the 60 car for RFK Racing, still looking for his first career NASCAR Cup Series victory. And starting in 12th position, we have the 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and winner from Watkins Glen last year in the Cup Series, Chris Buescher in the 17 car for RFK Racing. Starting in 13th position, we have 3-time Daytona 500 winner, Denny Hamlin in the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, looking to take the series leading wins with its 4th potential win of the season. And starting in 14th position, we have the winner from Las Vegas earlier this year, Josh Berry in the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. Starting in 15th position, we have the 2012 NASCAR Cup champion and 2010 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Brad Keselowski in the 6 car for RFK Racing. And starting in 16th position, we have the Chicago Street Course winner from 2024 and 2021 Dover winner, Alex Bowman in the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting 17th position, we have AJ Allmendinger in the 16 car for Colleague Racing. And starting in 18th position, we have the driver of the 99 who won the 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Championship and won Atlanta in 2024. Daniel Suarez in the 99 for Trackhouse Racing, looking for a job currently for next year. Starting in 19th position, we have the 2025 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Ross Chastain in the 1 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting in 20th position, we have Justin Haley in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting in 21st position, we have Ty Dillon in the 10 car for Colleague Racing. And starting in 22nd position, we have the winner of the Fall Kansas race in 2022, Bubba Wallace in the 23 car for 2311, who has now become an open driver like his teammate Tyler Reddick. Starting 23rd position, we have the 2011 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion, 2013 NASCAR Xfinity champion, and 2018 Daytona 500 winner, Austin Dillon in the 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. And starting 24th position, we have Todd Gillen in the 34 car for Front Row Motorsports. Starting 25th position, we have the 2021 NASCAR Cup champion and 2024 Brickyard 400 winner, Kyle Larson in the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting 26th position, we have the 2022 Daytona 500 winner, 2020 NASCAR Xfinity champion, and winner from Talladega earlier this year, Austin Cindric in the 2 car for Team Penske. Starting 27th position, we have the 2015 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion and 2-time Southern 500 winner, Eric Jones in the 43 car for Legacy Motor Club. And starting in 28th position, we have John Nemechek in the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting 29th position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Cole Custer in the 41 car for the Haas Factory team. And starting in 30th position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion Zane Smith in the 38 car for Front Row Motorsports. Starting in 31st position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Cup champion and 2023 Coca-Cola 600 winner Ryan Blaney in the 12th car for Team Penske. And starting 32nd position, we have Riley Herbst in the 35 car for 2311 Racing. Starting in 33rd 33rd position, we have the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner, Carson Osbar, in the 77 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting 34th position, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity champion and 2023 Daytona 500 winner, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car for Hayek Motorsports. Starting 35th position, we have Cody Ware in the 51 car for Rick Ware Racing, and starting in 36th position, we have Noah Gragson in the 4 car for Front Row Motorsports, and starting in 37th in last position, we have JJ Ely in the 44 car for NY Racing, who has one of the longest tenure careers currently at the moment of active NASCAR drivers. So, that is starting lineup for the 2025 Autotrader EchoPark Automotive 400 at Dover. What do we expect from today's race? Well, I'm going to be real and honest, I really don't know how this race is going to go for a couple reasons. Number one, because of rain that affected the race and for Xfinity where they didn't get all their laps in, and also for the fact that Cup did not have a single lap of practice and qualifying even for 10 or 15 minutes. They never got the chance and opportunity to test out the cars. So that's one reason why there's a lot of unknowns. But the other big reason is because they're had a new tire for this race, and they have apparently, according to what was said earlier this week by Bob Pockers, apparently they never ended up testing this tire that they're bringing out. So we could be in for a very wild and very exciting event. If you're looking for favorites going in, you got to look at the guys that have been really strong this year. Chase Elliott, who's been really good in recent weeks. Tyler Reddick has been showing a lot of good speed as of late. Kyle Larson, yes, Kyle Larson has been a little bit of a slump, but Larson, I think, will get back on track with how good he's been at Dover historically. And Denny Hamlin, you cannot forget about Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin is going to absolutely be a major factor for the win. Hamlin is the defending winner of this race. I think he's going to be really good. And keep an eye out for guys like William Byron. Alex Bowman historically is really good here. And maybe even Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has had back-to-back top 10 finishes at this track, and this historically is a really good track for Kyle, so I think Kyle could have a really good run as well. I don't know if we're going to get any major playoff shakeups unless the weather comes into play, which weather could also be a factor in today's race, though we'll say the last time I checked the forecast was looking a lot better for today compared to what was a couple days ago, which is nice to see. Hopefully the weather can hold off and we can get the full race innings. I like to see a full NASCAR Cup Series race at Dover. I'm excited for hopefully we get a good race. Xfinity race didn't have a lot to be desired. It left a lot to be desired after. And to be honest, hope the Cup Series race can be better. We might see a lot of aero blocking and might see a lot of drivers doing that kind of stuff during the NASCAR Cup Series race at Dover. So we'll see how the race ends up going, but it could be very similar to what we've seen in past Dover races where aero could become a major factor and it could be really difficult to pass. So track position is probably going to be key during the race later this afternoon at Dover Motor Speedway. So, that is going to be it for the starting lineup video for the 2025 Autotrader EchoPark Automotive 400 at Dover. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. List description below that, and comment your thoughts below and your picks below to win the NASCAR Cup Series race at Dover. Who's your pick to get it done later today? Let me know it in the comments below. Depending on the weather for today's NASCAR Cup Series race, there should be a NASCAR Cup Series review dropping. If not, there might be a postponement video coming, which we really haven't had any of those this year so far. Tomorrow on the channel, if we do have any issues with the weather, we get the whole race in. We're going to talk about some updates on the 2011 Front Row lawsuit, the future of the Chicago Street Course, and that event not coming back next year. Our Motorsports shutting down their program, other things from today's race at Dover, including Connor Zilich's impressive runs. And then, of course, on Tuesday, we are going to have the entry list for the Brickyard 400, with that being a big race coming up. We got a lot of content coming out on people like Haley Deegan, Shaman Gisbergen, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, Connor Zilich, JD Motorsports, Red Bull, Carson Quaffle, Sam Air, Sean Creed, classified dies, whatever freaking reasons, you name it. We're going to talk about a lot of the stuff on the channel in coming days and weeks. The final race for TNT is coming up next week with that, so we'll be paying attention to all that stuff coming up as time progresses and goes on along with Eric Almirola and Chandler Smith. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content, other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.